Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Let me pull up my chat here. Hello, hello. Hey, Jean, welcome. Mystical, hello. I love how y'all are just right on time. Mary Jane, hello. Marissa, hello. Angelica, hello. Princess, hello. LT Spiritual, hello. Irene, hello. Rach, hello, and thank you for your 3 donations. I appreciate you. I'll get back to your email as soon as I'm done. Pretty in Pink, hello. I'm sorry about my nose. There's a cold front blowing through. It always does that to me. Diamond Girl, hello. Andresa, hello. And if y'all are here, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate all of your interactions. All right, my love. Thank you. Alright, so who did I miss? Blue Butterfly. Hello and welcome. My body does not like it. I do not like the... Well, in Texas, it's like either hot or it's cold. There's like no in between, and it just drives my nervous system crazy. I couldn't do it. 20 degrees. Thank you, Burton, for your donation. You'll go after Jason. I appreciate you, boo. Geetha, hello. Day, hello. They have huge houses in Texas. It's very different. We don't stack our houses on top of each other like New York does. But I've never been to New York, so I really can't say all I have to know is like a friend of mine. He was telling me like people would just be chilling in the hallways of these huge ass complexes and stuff. I was like, I couldn't do it. He's like, it's a 24-hour city, and I'm like, not for me. I don't want people chilling in my hallway. Siona, hello. Girl, and they're expensive too? No, thank you. I need some space. I don't like to feel like confined. I had enough of that in my relationships. I don't need that like as a housing option. Cherry, hello, welcome. Alright, we got 7 spots to fill and then we'll start. That's what he said. Everywhere you walk in New York at any hour, there's just tons of people. And I'm like, congratulations for starting a new job. Girl, sometimes I would just be on point. It's Arissa Ari, hello. Howdy. The only time I say howdy is like when I'm being like trying to be country. You're welcome, babe. And girl, I don't know if I have better things to do, to be honest, but I always have stuff to do. I'm ready to change this background. So next week, I might take off Wednesday just so I have like 4 days to get it all set up and stuff. Six spots, 6 spots. Oh, I'm sure the neon lights will stay. They'll just be a different color. Mellow, hello. The weather is driving me nuts too. It's gonna be like high of 50 tomorrow. I'm like, it's like 90 today. Makes no sense. You just put your headphones on? I don't think you missed nothing. I'll be rambling. Alright, so 5 spots now. I'll give it another minute. If it doesn't fill up, I'll start. So we have 3 donations for Rachel, 1 for Jason, and 1 for Burton. But I don't see Burton in the chat, so I don't know if to add him to the free list or not. Burton, if you're here, let me know before the spots fill up, please. She has 3. I don't really know. I don't think I paid that much attention to the weather back then. Okay, do you want to be on the free list, love? I will add you. Shit, I remember walking a mile to the damn bus stop in the cold, though. That's what I remember as a kid. No, he went to the movies, so he asked me to timestamp his paid reading. I told him, okay. So no free list for him. Okay, you don't want to be on the free list. Gotcha. Alright, so we still have 5 spots. No, we're not going to add Jason. He said he'd watch it after. I just got to timestamp his. That's it. We'll see if it fills. And that's cold for us, though. That's cold for us, though. A high of 56 is cold, because you know the mornings are going to be like 30 something. And I have no, like, internal temperature regulator. So it's just, ugh. It's very rare we get below like in the negatives. I think that one year when snow came and everything turned off. That was the coldest winter. It almost blew you away. It hasn't hit here yet. Like, the wind isn't too bad here today. But I'm sure it's coming. Give it a few hours. It was 68 for you. We're like literally, let's see, even right now, what's the temperature here? Let me see. Let me see. Like right now, it's still 77 degrees here. Earlier, it was in the 80s, the high 80s. It's ridiculous. BDJV. All right. Welcome. BDJV. Ours was like 2023 or 2022, 2021. I don't know. It was in the 20. It was after 2020 though. And thank you, Sherry Moon. I think. Wait. Shan Mona. I saw it. I just didn't want to call your real name out. Okay, well, Jim. All right, I'm gonna write that down. Welcome, Jim, and thank you, Shan Moon, Shantace. Okay, I just didn't want to say it because I know who you are. I just didn't want to if you were going by a different name. Nana, hey, hey. All right, I guess we can start now. There's only 2 spots. My house is colder than the outside right now. I am good, Nana. Thank you. How are you? All right, Rachel, what's your first question, boo? I gotta get my heart right. I don't know. I can't overthink it. Okay, so you ended the relationship. His son's over there, but he doesn't want you around his son. What's the reason? All right, let's see. Is he hiding you from the baby mama? So are y'all back together or y'all still in purgatory? I honestly feel like he doesn't want to hear it from his baby mama because the kid can report back that he had females over, you know, like unless unless it's a baby, right? Once the kid hits 2 years old, they're going to tell your business. So I'm sure he doesn't want to hear nothing from her, you know? So I do feel he probably is trying to hide you from the baby mama, but not for the reasons that you think. I think he just is tired of hearing her talk, and it's really none of her business. it kind of feels like he's trying to keep his son like as safe as possible. It feels like he is still very unsure of how to create a space that's safe from the drama that the baby mama, you know, because it's like wherever he does, whatever he, she always has a problem, and he's just tired of hearing it, and so it's almost like he's keeping you protected, and he's also keeping his child protected, because once the kid starts saying stuff about another woman, the baby mama's gonna ask him 500 questions. If she's toxic, she's gonna put her toxicity onto his kid. So he's like, I don't want that. I don't want my kid to have to deal with that. And even if he's done it before, maybe something happened afterwards that he's like, no, I can't do this. Like, I'm sure he would love to bring it all together correctly, but it's like he's trying to keep his lives kind of separate right now. Not necessarily. It's almost like it's none of her business what he does. And the kid can tell the mom, whatever. Or, I don't know. I just feel like he's trying to keep the nonsense to a minimum. Because basically what he's saying is like, whatever is hidden, it's not hidden from you. It's hidden from things that disrupt the peace. And he wants this kid to have like the most secure feeling when he's there. And if she puts her anxiety and her stress onto the kid, then it disrupts that. But it's not because he wants to be with the baby mama. It's because he doesn't know how to blend the two worlds like peacefully, because she's not peaceful. But also trying to protect his child from, whatever would come from that. I'm sure he's tired. Well, I'm sure if the kid was asleep, that would be okay. But still, maybe he's tired, like we've been seeing that over and over for him, that he's exhausted. He got a lot going on. He's got a whole business. He got a bunch of baby mamas. He got kids. He got a lot going on. All right, so what is next? Question. I got you, Mello. You're on there, babe. My baby, grandbaby's jumping around in the background too. Y'all probably hear him. Strange one, hello. And welcome. Mello was added when they came in. It's like, come back here. Because the way he said it is like, I thought everything was okay. I thought we were doing good. I thought we were doing things. And now there's conflict. But where's the conflict coming from? And he figures it has to do with the baby's mother. Like, here she goes again, wrecking another relationship, and I've tried my hardest to keep it separate. And then he's like, get back here, girl. You're not going nowhere. There's nothing wrong. So I feel like, he felt the need to reassure you and pull you back to him, because he's like, wait, What happened? I don't even know how we got here. Let's do this again. Like, no, you ain't going nowhere. So, he definitely did not agree with you. He's like, but I just put the work in. Like, I was not gonna say that. Um, he was just there with you. He was there with you. What happened? Like, I put the work in. Like, we do good together. Like, where are you going? What are you doing? Come back here. He's like, I gotta make this right. So he didn't. He was just not letting it happen. He was like, no. You can be in your feelings all you want, but we're not ending this. You get back here right now. This man. I was not gonna say it. Mello, I added you a long time ago, boo. Long time ago. You were before Jim. If you look at the free list, you're on there, babe. You do not know the things that I have to filter out that go through my head. It is bad. Like, it's like I'm not gonna say that. No, not saying it. Not doing it. That's too much. All right, what's your last question, boo? Like, I don't need to know all that information. No, not saying it. I'm not. I said it in like the best muted terms I could. What's the action or thoughts towards you? She said, just say it. You know you don't filter much. Well, when I'm filtered, I'm filtered. There's certain things I'm not touching. And thank you to whoever just donated. I'm not sure what your screen name is. Let me know. Mystic. All right, thank you, babe. You'll go after Shantae. I appreciate you. All right. I said he just put the work in. I made it more not so dirty. Even though this is 18 and up, I still try to not go that deep. All right, let's see. What's his thoughts? Actions. His thoughts are basically to shut down the conflict. Whatever questions you have in your mind, he's going to try to give you clarity. He's going to try to make things right. He's going to try to have victory and success and get into a different area with you, the world. Like, let's do this again. We're not going to have conflict. So he's going to, whatever he's going to do to make it right, I don't know, but he says he can. So he said, you ain't going nowhere. Like, you can play all you want that you're going somewhere, but it's not gonna happen. You ain't leaving. So it looks like he's gonna try to make it right. He's gonna try to get you to open back up again. Ace Cups, Ten of Cups. Like, come on. We're doing something here. What came to mind was the way he said it. He said, damn females, always in their feelings. Okay. Alright, I'll say that, but I'm not gonna say the other stuff. He's like, okay, yes, maybe I was a little slow to call. Maybe I was a little, like, slow to invest, but I'll make it right. It's okay. Like, get back over here, girl. Get back over here. He's like, I would be missing this girl. He has got a dirty mind, this man. He's like, no, I'm gonna put her in her place. I'm gonna let her know, like, girl, quit playing. Get out your feelings. Let's do this. So, he didn't even like flinch. It doesn't look like, but it looks like he's gonna make it right some way, somehow. It's gonna, do the things to correct the situation with you. But yes, he's wanting to get things back right. And something about from behind is like the thing for him. He might like your behind. What is that saying? I don't want you to go, but I sure like watching you walk away. Maybe. Alright, boo. On to Jason. And thank you for your donations, love. Alright, I have Jason's question. Let's timestamp it at 27:30. Alright, Jason. Was the song meant for you that this person sent to you? Let's see. Okay. For me, this person is investing. I don't necessarily want to say breadcrumbs, but it's like she's got a certain plan in her mind that she's planting seeds, right? A seed here, a seed there, to let you know in the direction that she's headed. The way that I'm seeing it is hard for her to give to two situations at one time. So this is basically like plotting and planning for the next step. So that could have been what the song was about, that she's like not trying to be totally upfront about what she feels. So this is like, I don't want to say a breadcrumb, but it's almost like keeping you in place where she needs you in the end of whatever is going on, right? The cards I got are the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Justice card. Now let's clarify. So, I think the song in some sense, yes, was a message for you, yes. Now, if that song has that meaning for her, I don't know. It just feels like it's part of her plan. But she can't be direct and say it. Because there's some kind of time involved here that it's not the right time. So it's her way of like keeping you patient. Because her plan is to move on to something else. Not from where she's at anyway. Her plan is to move because Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, movement out of a current situation, right? But there's still some, it's not the time yet. Divine timing is at play. Like she's waiting for the right time. But she also has to have a plan to make that move, especially with the Three of Wands. It's something she's looking for. So yeah, I do feel there was messages with that because it's part of her plan. But yeah, so I would definitely feel like there was something that you were supposed to hear in that song or to feel within that song that would give you an idea of like what her next moves will be without her straight up telling you what her next moves are going to be. Just to see maybe your reaction or to keep you planted and waiting. This person feels like they think things through over and over and over before they say or do anything. When it comes to, I don't know, I just feel like they're the type that have to have things happen in their own way. Like they still have very much, I would say, a control issue. Like they like to feel in control. Just a side message. Anyways, Barton. I got voted the best room. Well, thank you. A trophy. They're gonna send me a trophy. Hell yeah. I'm ready. Will your next relationship be long term? Alright, let's see, babe. Okay. So, this is kind of, if you want your next relationship to be long term, there's things that Spirit is saying that you need to work on within yourself, because I have the Devil, the Four of Swords, the Justice card, and the Eight of Swords. And I think a lot of it has to do with your confidence. You've got to claim to the universe that you want a long-term connection. And you've healed the parts of yourself that will settle for short-term connections because you may not feel subconsciously that you deserve something long-term or that you can maintain long-term. So either it's saying that's something that you're working through right now, and that's why it's like, yes, Ace of Swords is always to me a yes. But when it follows with the Devil and the Four of Swords, it's like there's a reason for the healing over certain toxic behaviors. Now, if you've done it already, cool. Maybe that's something that's been balanced. When you look in the mirror, you know that you deserve to have a good woman. You deserve to have a good relationship or man, whatever you do. I don't know. But you deserve it. And that's what Spirit's saying is you have to know and claim that you're ready and you deserve it. You deserve to be loved fully. You deserve to be in a long-term relationship and you're ready for it, right? Now let me clarify before I go off on another rant. I get long-winded sometimes, sorry. You could be dealing with a Libra or Capricorn in the next connection, possibly. Let's see what else we can get. Why the Ace of Swords and the Devil, though? I'm very curious. One more. What it's saying is the next connection is going to have the potential to go the distance. However, you've got to show up for it without hiding who you are. Because sometimes we'll mold ourselves to what another person wants us to be. And what we don't realize is like what attracted to them to us to begin with was not the bravado, the ego, the things that we pretend to be, but that true authentic self, right? That's what they're attracted to. And a lot of reasons why things fall off is because we're trying to be something that we think the other person wants, but they don't want that. What they want is who you truly are, 100% authentically, right? So as long as you can do that and like make sure that you're in a place of very balanced emotions, you will find that right in the Empress. And it's coming. Probably quicker than you know. But you've got to start speaking confidence into yourself and know that you are deserving of love just the way you are. You don't have to be somebody's, because a lot of times people will mirror back what they think you want. And they forget to listen to the person say what they want. Because most of the time it's just you, and then it just gets all kind of weird. But I do feel yes, you will. As long as you make sure that you're ready for it. You've worked through the things that have kept you settling. And make sure to not dim your light just to appease another person. Because if you have to do that, that's not your person. Like for me, I did that for a long time. And then it gave that person a sense that they could control me, which they did. And they took advantage of it. And then it just didn't work out. But I'm saying, like, you've got to not get yourself trapped in that repetitive loop of trying to be everything to somebody without, being your true self. So I hope that makes sense. And thank you again for your donations. Yeah, I know it was a spammer. It doesn't matter. I still acknowledge everybody, even the trolls. Shit, they're watching me. It gives me watch hours, and I need some of them. So they can spam all they want. I don't care. All right. Shantae, are you here, babe? What was your question? Of course. Thank you for being here, Burton. But shit, if I end up with the trophy in the mail, awesome. I'll rock it. I'll put it like right there in the mess. Shantae. I'm gonna try to like poke them. Don't block people. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. You can block them from the chat, just don't block them. It's just another subscriber for me, shit. See, I'm not stupid. I would not give anybody my credit card information. I just had my identity stolen, so I don't mess with that. I'm smart enough to know better. Alright, let's move on to Mystic while we wait for Shantae. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. It don't matter. Alright, Shantae. What will it harm if you tell him Abba? Okay, Mystic, I got your question, but I'm gonna do next. Alright, Shantae, is it a female or a male? Who's Abba? Because you said he there and her there, so clarify for me, please, sweetheart. And Mystic, I got you next, babe. Because I don't want to read it wrong. Okay. I figured it was a male, but then she said her, so I'm like, is this two different people or what? Male. Okay. The X. What will it hurt? Or what will come of it if you tell them they hurt your feelings? And thank you, Rachel, for your 2 donations. Appreciate you. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I think it's a necessary thing you need to do. Because it's saying that you value yourself and you do not want to be disrespected. Now, you may have let it happen before and you may have let things slide and pass. So, of course, it's going to hit him and straighten his ego, right? And so the ego might react negatively at first. But it kind of looks like maybe they've learned some sort of restraint in regards to getting mad or to getting upset or like projecting. So I actually feel like it might go better than you're like expecting it to. And even if it doesn't help like right away, it's going to sink in some way somehow, right? Because I have the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and the Strength card. So I definitely, and then the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. So I do feel positive change will come from it. Now, positive change can come in many forms, right? It can come in just the fact that this person needed to be held accountable so that way the next time some shit happens, they would think about it. It heals something within them, maybe slowly but surely. But it also is validating your feelings, because you feel left out, you feel harmed, you feel like this person just leaves you in the cold and makes you feel bad, and you need to get it out some way, somehow. Sometimes people don't deserve to be told shit, nothing. But I do feel like, tell them how you feel, so that way maybe you can save them from doing it again to other people. Like, it actually does hurt people. It's not just something that can be brushed over, you know? And I do feel the Ace of Wands came out twice. I do feel it's definitely going to move things in a more positive direction, however that is, right? Maybe even you'll get an apology. However, like I said, the first reaction with the Devil, the Tower, and the Strength card is going to be that ego to flare up and be like, I'm never wrong. What are you talking about? You know, and I do feel they have a habit of projecting first, you know, but you have to say that. Who cares how they're going to react? And if you feel they're going to react in a way that's going to harm you, I wouldn't even fuck with the person. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel it's that. I feel you need to stand up for yourself just to, you know, get things moving in a more positive direction. For them to know that if they do it again, they're going to have to listen to you tell them, you did it again, you know? So I do feel it will have some kind of positive repercussions. It may not be right away, but internally you're validating yourself. You're saying, yes, I am not wrong for feeling some type of way. I have feelings too, you know? Like, your feelings aren't put above mine anymore. They need to know that, because that's you standing in your power. And put him in his place, girl. Put him in his place, okay? And hey, Teresa. I don't think the free list is open. It's closed. Alright, now Mystic, and then I've got 2 for Rach. And 1 for Burton. I think, yeah. 2 for Rach, and then 1 for Burton. Alright, let me... Mystic, I got your question. I'm just going to scroll up, boo. Just give me a second. I don't know what the heck I just did with these cards. Alright. Fixed it. I think. I didn't. I fixed it. No, I didn't. Sure didn't. I got it now. Alright, let's see, Mystic. You're welcome, babe, and thank you again. I hope that helps. Let's see. Trees, energies towards you today. Alright. Stay. Stay. Let's see. What is this person's feelings towards you? I feel there's some kind of like unsure feeling. Like, is that right? Unsure? Got some kind of unsure feelings. Unsure of like where this is going. Maybe they're unsure of their own confidence. Maybe like they don't feel confident today. They're showing me the image of you walking away, or you or them walking away, but looking backwards. So this could be like they're looking at returning. Or if you left them, they want you to come back. Or they're thinking about it because you make them happy, and to them you are a very valuable person in their life. Maybe today they're unsure that you're going to stay with them. You could be seeing a lot of ones because I got 10, 1, 10. 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So if the two of you aren't talking, they're going to be back because to them, you're their everything. However, I'm going to be 100% with you. I don't know if they're really everything that they want. You know what I'm saying? Like some people say they want this great relationship, right? They want family, they want connectivity, they want all of these things, but then show up as the Knight of Wands. And you're like, okay, you want that today, but what are you going to want tomorrow? You know, because the Knight of Wands doesn't stick. They're not the type to stick. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that's who he is. It could just be the energy. Like, get back here. We've got something. But we're going to figure it out. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. I just feel like you are a great connection for them. You're great. You're just golden because I got the Ace of Pentacles twice, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. But the first thing I saw was the Moon and the King of Pentacles. And for me, that's saying I don't, like for them, they're unsure if they're able to even give it to you. They want it from you, but can they give it to you? Because I feel they're more of a King of Swords. I don't know. And you may be like, I gotta look and see what you're saying because I want it to. Let's see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Devil Eyes, Angel Eyes. I like that name. I don't know. Yeah, it just kind of feels like there's something hidden here. His moves are very, like, unsure. And so that may be the energy that you're feeling is like some days they're great and other days they're not. You know, some days they're confident, some days they aren't. And I would say that their intentions aren't necessarily bad. Like, I don't see them intentionally being deceptive towards you. What I feel is they want these things. They may not be able to speak these things, they may not be able to carry them out yet, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the want for it, right? So I don't see it being negative. I would just say for you, you may not want to circle the block back until they're sure of what they really want. Because they could say, I want to be your husband, but not know a gosh darn thing about being a husband, you know? And with the Seven of Wands, it's kind of saying just make sure to get some really healthy boundaries with this connection. Make sure not to let like them sell you a dream or make you feel like it's going to be this amazing life, because that will set you up for failure to begin with, you know. But I definitely feel y'all are in each other's lives for a reason. Maybe your lessons for one another or something, but the spirit is saying like even how good it feels, make sure that you keep yourself protected, you know, make sure that you don't let them get away with stuff, because people can talk all they want. It's the walk that we've got to deal with here. And this person seems very unsure about where they're walking. And I honestly feel like hot and cold comes from being a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands sometimes are really hot, and other times they just disappear because They're not mature enough to have a conversation and say like I'm not comfortable. And that takes time and growth, and if you're at a place to where that's not acceptable, I wouldn't go back, unless they're showing consistency and really trying to show you something, like, or working on it, not necessarily even trying. I hate the word trying because it's a bullshit word to me. It's like an excuse people say to make people like forgive them. I'm trying. No, you're not. Work on it. Do better. But anyways, all right, Rachel, your turn. But I hope that helped, love. All right, so Tracy told you. All right. I think she might have been a little pissed, unsure of your actions. Like, what, this girl? Like, she might have been mad. I think, like I said, I think at first she might have been mad or like a little bit like, what is going on here? But to be honest, it looks like after she like slept on it and thought about it, she was like, this ain't worth like getting upset about. And hey, CC Moon, missed you, girl. I was thinking about you the other day too. I was like, where is CC Moon at? I need to hear from her soon. She's gonna hit you up again, trying to get you to come sometime this week or next week. I think y'all will smooth it out by the end of the week, and she's gonna try to get you to come like maybe the weekend or like 3 days or something. So I definitely feel like she'll hit you back up, but like I said, I think at first she was pissed. She was like, I can't rely on this girl, da 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 da, but she's not reliable, so it's really just y'all two going back and forth with changing minds and stuff like that. So I think, like I said, after she slept on it, she's like, it's not worth getting upset about. You shouldn't, boo. You shouldn't. Some people are hard to deal with. And thank you, CC Moon. Okay, hold on. So, I've got 4 for CC Moon. 1 from Deep Culture. And then I'm going to close it. And thank you guys. I appreciate you. Okay, Rachel, what is your next question? Jeff's plans tomorrow. He looks like he's gonna try to track you down. like come towards you, maybe come to you, come in you. Lots of wands here. He's looking forward to you two, getting you back, chasing you down. And if he doesn't come, he's definitely going to call. His plans are to come for you, to you, around you, all that. Or at least that's what he's thinking about. Because literally, besides the Wheel of Fortune, they're all wands. More wands. King of Wands, Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands. He's going to clear the conflict and then wand you down. Up, down, around, all of it. Six of Wands. What did I say? There's only one, so he's like, we're going to get back where we started. Lots of fire. He's a hot one. He's a hot boy. I cannot. I am glad you're feeling better, babe. And I know it's probably frustrating for you, but everything happens for a reason. Sometimes we get forced to rest because God knows better than we do, you know? But I'm glad to see you're good. Like, even if you just come in to say hi, I'm happy to see you. Alright, so next we got Burton. And then Cece. Is everything going to be okay for you at work? Yes, it will be. It may not seem like it right now, but there's things going on that you're not aware of that's going to move out any conflict you're currently having. And I do see you moving up with the Sun and the Six of Swords. He's like in a hot air balloon, so there's something about like elevation happening. Just hold tight. What else can we get? There could be some like downsizing happening right now. Like I said, it's like behind the scenes, something you don't see with the Eight of Swords yet. But whatever's happening is going to present you with an opportunity. Because I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. And to me, that's kind of like a double, right? Because the Sun is the most beautiful thing ever. It's like so warm, right? So is the Ace of Pentacles. To me, that's like the major and the minor are kind of Sun. So it's definitely a yes. It may not seem like it at the moment, but like I said, there's something that's moving things out of the way to put you in the right position. Right now, it's just a prickly situation. Like, there's moving parts. There's maybe people are getting laid off. Maybe people are like getting moved around. So it's kind of like, you know, may not feel great. But something about it is like, you've got a sort of brilliance to you. You're able to do your job and do it well, and you're seen for that, right? it's kind of saying like get ready for the unexpected, because something unexpected is happening. That's, like I said, is happening in the company itself. And so the money will change. You just need to be like, I guess, patient, because there's some renewal that's happening, which is going to lead you to success. But like I said, right now, it just may not feel that way. You may feel like you're in danger. You may feel like, something is going on. And even if this job doesn't work out, because sometimes that happens, maybe whatever, I do see another offer on the table, right? And that, whether that be from the company or from somewhere else, you're fine. You just gotta, like, stay vigilant, because especially with the two sons, like, I do feel that this situation is a little prickly. It will work out if you stay, but there's also this, like, chance for you to move away from it before it changes with that other Ace of Pentacles. Like, you're going to receive some communication, or something's going to happen to where you get like a new level, a new promotion or something. Why did I just do that? And then I wonder why cards are in the wrong decks, because I get to running my mouth and not pay attention. But it's like something about time is important. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen. So just stay confident. Everything's going to be okay. You're safe and protected regardless. Oh, yay. We like to be the sun around here. Thank you for that. I'm more of a moon, but but sun works too. That's my rising sign. All right. Now Cece. Will you receive good news next week? The song that's playing right now is Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. Except for it's like a remix, so it's like... It's too much, but... Alright, let's see. Will you get good news next week? These are definitely yes cards. We got the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. So I do feel that you stand out. King of Pentacles. This might be your match, boo. This might be the job that matches you just right. Because these are all yes cards to me. King of Wands, yes. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Empress, yes. Ace of Swords, yes. King of Pentacles, yes. Especially because they're together, right? But it just feels like maybe it won't happen next week. There's some kind of like hold for... And then I got the King of Wands again and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's definitely yes, 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 yes. Let's see. Why is the Hangman underneath? Okay. There's something about patience, so I don't feel like it's going to happen just immediately, but yes, I do feel like if you give it time, it's going to happen just right. because I do feel like a delay. So, and it's not some huge delay like, oh my gosh, you gotta wait forever. But this job might not start till like mid-February, is kind of what I'm feeling. Um, you'll get information, you'll get responses, but I honestly feel like it's not gonna be like implemented until I'd say probably like February, March. But it's yes all around. Yes, they love you. King of Pentacles again at the bottom, match to that Queen of Pentacles. So just hold tight, boo. It's coming. This could also mean you're receiving communication from some other things as well. So if you're applying to different, something might come to. And I get like don't rush into anything either, because there's something else at play here. Like there's a purpose for you having to sit still for a minute. May not say. All right. What is your next question? And free listers, I promise you, I will get to you. I've got 4 more donations and then I'm gonna get y'all, I promise. So if you're still here, thank you for being patient. I don't ever forget nobody. Unless they forget me first. Equal reciprocity. You forget me, I forget you. No. Will they call you for a second interview or will they offer you the job? Okay. Is the one interview that she killed enough, or are they going to ask for more? I'm getting March season. Those were 2 like February, March cards, Pisces season. Let's see. I think you killed it in the first interview. And I don't know if there was more people on the phone than just one person, but um maybe somebody was like, we still got to go through like another group of people or whatever. So they might be doing second interviews. But I think you'll be working most definitely by, I don't even know if it's going to be here though. It's something about they have to go by the book, but they said yes, you killed it in the first interview. Like they definitely want you, but they're still trying to figure out something else here. Yeah, they're holding off because they still have like a process of, or having to go through the process with others. Maybe you killed it, but there was also some other potentials there that they have to like re-interview before they come back with like a definite answer. I just don't necessarily see you having to maybe you will have to have another interview, but to me it looks like it's not necessarily like you have to have another interview. They just have to go through a certain process, right? So there might be some other step, some other level that you got to go through. Maybe not an interview, maybe you have to go like to meet somebody else or to talk to somebody else, something like that. But I do feel like the offer is here. It's not, I can't really understand what they're trying to say about this other stuff. It just feels like a there's some strategy or there's some way that they have to conduct things just because that's the way they do it, you know? So just hold tight. Hold tight. Because like I said, you did kill it in the first interview. They keep telling me that. And there will be some kind of offer. But they're still unsure about something else and it has nothing to do with you. So that might be what that hold is. But with the star here, I feel like it's going to be a cusp of like Aquarius and Pisces season. So mid-February. Well, yeah. Like maybe the beginning of February, the middle of February, something like that. Oh, it's a government job. Yeah. Trying to make things fit the way that they tell them to, I guess. Equal opportunity partners or whatever they say. Alright, but what's your third question? And how's your man? Has he been acting right? I'm surprised y'all aren't married yet. Will you be happier in the new job? I think you could be happier in a box compared to what you were in last time, girl. Yes. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Ten of Cups. That is a most definite. For some reason, I thought there was a card stuck to it. King of Cups. Ten of Swords. I kind of feel like this job is going to transmute from the last job. Like, Four of Wands at the bottom. I got 10-10 here, right? There's a balance between, yeah, some parts you may not find, like, the best. But I definitely feel like you're going to be happy overall. And I think you're going to be able to use that trauma from the last job to help you kind of keep your emotions balanced during this job. It's almost like, it was almost like a, even though the situation wasn't your fault, it kind of gave you a different view of like how to deal with people. You know, like instead of reacting right away, you're more of like cautious and paying attention. Like maybe it makes you more aware, like you have keener sight because you've been through enough already. You know, like this is the reward for getting away from the other, you know. But not to say it's going to be rainbows and sunshines every single day, because no job is. It's a job. Like, they wouldn't pay you to do it if it was just cupcakes, you know? But Six of Wands, you're going to be seen. You're going to be validated. You're going to have success. But with all jobs, there is always going to be a headache. There's always going to be change. There's always going to be people that don't like their job that are going to cause problems, right? And the more that you can keep yourself away from these people and to keep yourself kind of balanced in the midst of the storm sometimes, you're going to be fine. And like I said, I think because you went through all that you went through at your last job, it's going to help you deal with conflicts better, keep yourself away from people that, are of conflict. Maybe you're better at conflict resolution now, like addressing it right away or something. But I do feel you're gonna be a lot happier, and it's also gonna give you the ability to achieve what it is you're looking to achieve. But like, it's also just trying to warn you that, like, with everything, there's a good side and a bad side, or not even bad, but different. Because not everybody is gonna be peaceful and happy all the time, because you deal with a lot of different energies. Some people are happy there, some people aren't. So just stay away from crabby people, and I think you'll be fine. You gonna ask about AJ? Why aren't y'all married, AJ? Y'all should have been married by now. I'm just playing, AJ. I just like to give Cece a hard time. Right? 10% happier beats 0%. Count all wins, right? Okay, so talking about AJ resulted in him texting you right now. So, how will AJ and you continue our relationship this year? Aw, how cute is that? Bay Day. Y'all had a Bay Day. Aw, I love it. Okay, let's see. How will this relationship progress in 2026? I'm not going to use this deck. I'm going to use this one. The song that's playing right now is You Deserve It. I think it's a gospel song. You Deserve It, Bishop Cortez. You deserve it. Aww. This is really cute. It's really, really cute. You two are showing up as the high priestess and the magician. That's a magic couple. And with that, because you're both very powerful individuals, we've got the artist card. And the artist card is basically like, especially with the Nine of Cups, it's like you couldn't like dream of anything better. Like, I think you two are going to come into some sort of creator energy together. And I don't know what you're creating. Ain't none of my business. But it's beautiful. It's like, from what I kind of get, like a glimpse of you looking back on this year, and I got tears in my eyes. Like, it brings tears to your eyes because it's very happy. It's like you found each other. So you've been together for a while, like pretty much since the beginning of me starting this channel. Um, this kind of feels like it just Not that there were questions, but it's almost like you both find your power, and it's an unspoken like ride or die kind of energy. It's so beautiful. I love that. And it's hard to put into words when things are like that, because this is your dream. Maybe even as a child you dreamed of something. The perfect person, the marriage, the kids, whatever. And it looks like you two are coming together to create that. I got chills. It's very rare too, because you deserve it. Judgment card. Make sure to give thanks, because I keep hearing hallelujah. Like that, you're going to be saying that. That's what you've been looking for. And for a while you were like, yeah, when pigs fly, that this could happen. But it's because you deserve it. Ooh. Chills down my back, down my neck. Okay, the Empress card showed up. So like I said, y'all are creating something. A world, you know. If you don't want to get pregnant, then I don't even know if you can get pregnant, but I do feel there might be some unexpected scare there if you're not careful. You got a lot coming for you. And then I got at the bottom the Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, Magician, Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, Hierophant. Things are moving. Y'all are moving things. Like no more questions, no more sadness. It's just it's very good year for the two of you. Very good. Good job, AJ. We knew you could do it. You could do it. And I showed you the Queen of Wands because the King of Wands is on the bottom of this deck. So, girl, we haven't even got to the free list yet. So, no, you haven't. You have not missed your turn. And I missed you, girl. Even if you just come back to say hi, make sure to keep in touch, because I'll be wondering, like, are y'all married? What are y'all doing? What's going on? And we're still friends, right? We're still friends to come back and say hi. He is a good boy. Good job, AJ. He needs a gold sticker. Like, get the little stickers and give it to him. All right, Culture. Your turn, boo. I'm talking to this man like talking to this man like he's a puppy. All right, Culture. You're feeling under the gun at work. Okay, any messages to help you pull through? I'm use old reliable for this one. The heck kind of song is this? I don't like it. Wildflower? Okay. I'm getting the energy of like, sometimes in life it feels like we we have, what is it, like we have too much to handle, right? More than one person can handle. And it's kind of saying like, just buckle down and get it done, because tomorrow it won't matter, right? Tomorrow will be gone. So You'll have time to rest. You'll have time to recover. Just do as much as you can. You're only one person, right? Don't kill yourself in the process, but you have the ability to do it. And spirit is always with you too. Just whoever you pray to, speak out loud. Can you help me? Can you give me the energy? Can you please just fill me with, that divine loving? Can you help me get through this? Because I'm only one person. That's what I'm saying. Divine help is here. Just ask for it. They're there already, but it... Hold on. Cuckoo. It's going to cuckoo for a minute. One step at a time. That's all. Just one step. And then another step. And then another step. You'll get it done. And Spirit's kind of saying, does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, try your best. As long as you try your best. As long as you put in as much work as you're possibly able to do. Even if it doesn't all get done. No one can blame you. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you're going to be fine. Just ask for the relief. Ask for the help. And you'll see things will just... It's just like one step at a time. You will get through this. I promise. It'll be a distant memory tomorrow. It's a pain in the butt. It don't feel great. It's not, but the things we gotta do for money sometimes, at least you're not on the street begging. I think that would be the worst job to have. Like, for me, first of all, I don't want to be on the street begging. Second of all, they got to lower their egos a lot to do it, to be humble enough to ask. So, you're going to be fine. Hopefully the message helped. You will get through this and you're not alone doing it. This is just a moment. It'll be over before you can even blink. Thank you, babe, for being here. I'll see you soon. Alright, hello, let's do this. Just give me a second. I gotta catch up on something. Oh, these people. Stop it. Stop it. They messed up my music. Hold on. Okay. Alright. General for hello. What does hello need to know for their greatest and highest good? Golly. There's somebody that wants to say something to you. They're just scared to say it to you. This could have to do with love, like, maybe you get a message that makes you feel like, what am I supposed to do with that? It comes out of the blue, maybe unexpectedly, you don't see it coming. It's full of, like, bubbles and whatnot. But somebody got something to say to you. It could be like sweet little nothings. But I don't think you see this coming, so it could come as a shock. So get prepared. Because I don't think you know what to do with this, honestly, when it does come in. Very interesting. It's hard to tell with 3 cards, but I do feel some kind of happy messages on the way to you. So cute. All right, mystical. Free listers, wake up, free listers. We're on the free list. It's gonna start moving fast. So if you want to be here, you better hang on. It's okay, mystical. I'm just talking. I have a habit of putting people to sleep, so I gotta be like, hey, wake up. You're welcome, babe. Positive messages from your higher self. I see excitement headed your way in the near future. Your higher self is like, just do it. Whatever that means, just do it. Because I feel like maybe you've been pondering something, thinking about something, but sitting on it, almost like an egg. I feel a sense of excitement is coming soon. And it could just be because that the fire horse is about to step in February. Like, I think everybody's going to get a big urge of, like, gotta go, gotta get it done now, you know? So, I see some excitement coming into your life, a chance for a new beginning. Something that may have been on hold for a while. I feel like the clock's been ticking on it. So, I feel like I kind of feel like there's a false start before it. Like maybe you've had a false start with this before. Something like that. Alright, Mary Jane. General for January. I felt like Dr. Seuss. General for January. General for January. I feel a blessing in disguise is headed your way this month. It may not be the most comfortable thing to happen, but with it comes some sort of blessing. So, if things get rocky, if things get like turbulent, things start to move, some unexpected information or whatever, it's all for your betterment. So, I feel like you're being formed this month into like getting a blessing, an unexpected blessing. And you may have already been going through something recently that you're coming out of stronger and wiser, and that's where the blessing is coming from. But again, it's 3 cards, so be gentle. Could be. It's gonna be okay though. Will Vaughn the Gemini man reach out and want to see you again? Unexpected blessing, but just keep focused on that. You're gonna be okay. Okay, will this Gemini reach out to you again? Yes, but I don't think you should respond if you does. to be honest, because I feel like he comes with a bunch of bullshit that you kind of deserve better than. Because he brings in pain and secrets and unreliability. 5 Wands, Chariot, 9 of Cups. He's come to disrupt your peace. It's like as soon as you get to a place where you're just peaceful and enjoying your life, here he comes to stir it up. Stir the pot. And I know you want him to, but yeah. Angelica? What does he think of you? This pizza boy. Right? Pizza boy? We're going to call him Pizza Man. What does Pizza Man think of Angelica? Damn, girl. You make him lose control of the song's playing right now. Like, he dropped to his knees like, oh, what do I do with this? I like her. I like this. It's like you humbled this man with your greatness. Like you had him on his knees, like begging, like, can I have that? And then he didn't know what to do when he walked away. He's like, oh shit, should I catch her? Should I go find her? You did something to this boy. Maybe when you hugged him, he was like, oh. Cute. Alright, princess. That's funny, though. LT Spiritual. What's coming towards you in love soon? Something very nice is moving your way. Something that you wish for, something that you're manifesting. Could be a Cancer, an Aquarius, or it could happen during Aquarius season. This is somebody that recognizes you, chooses you for the beautiful woman that you are. And things are going to move pretty fast from what I can see. Now, this could be a return of somebody that's gone through some sort of like healing process and now maybe on your level. So it's like there was a delay and now it's going to pick up and go fast. So I do feel equal reciprocity comes with this person. Maybe Aquarius season is when you meet this person or they come back around. Well, you didn't miss your turn yet. You're after Irene, so just stay still and I'll read for you, I promise. Okay, Irene, in terms of love, You're testing the winds. Will the Pisces make it, huh? Girl, leave it up to us Pisces to make a decision and do something. Let's see. Will he make it back before you sail away? Yes. Because the one thing about a Pisces is they just know. They know when you're moving, what you're doing. And if they want you back, they're going to get you right at that point in time. Now, I think it's kind of energetic. Like, okay, you're going to leave me, come back. But they're still showing up as the Knight of Cups, and that's Prince Charming, so they'll tell you all the beautiful things. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to give you what it is you want from them. They're going to try, I guess. It'll look good. It will sound good. Consistency? Maybe not. But Pisces men are fun. Sometimes. Until they're not. So yeah. So yes. And they will be back. Girl, if you were to miss, I would put your ass in the corner with the rest of them. I don't gotta spank. Alright, did Jeff listen to music you sent him? You know, my son is a Pisces. My daughter-in-law, his girlfriend or whatever, she has a Pisces moon. And they understand each other. There's something about that opposition or whatnot. It does seem to work. But she's got a lot of earth in her chart, so that helps it to stay grounded. Because my son is a Pisces with a Gemini moon. Now that's a combination. I definitely wouldn't want that. Alright, let's see, Rachel. You sent him You Deserve It. I just had that song play a while ago. I was talking about it. And it's funny you say you sent him that song, because I just told somebody else, I think it was CC Moon, that song was playing for her. It's funny because something about it kind of humbled him. It made him softer. It was like, oh, yes, he listened to it. I think he was laying down in bed when he listened to it, and it helps him to feel at peace. So he was like, damn, girl, you know what I need. So he did listen. Well, see, I'm a Pisces with a Virgo moon. And so I'm always in opposition. My whole chart is Virgo, basically. I only have 2 placements in Pisces and then a Leo rising. So I'm mostly water, earth, and fire. I have a lack of air, so it's probably why I'm a little cuckoo. Sometimes. There's a song called Close Your Eyes. I love that song. Pretty in Pink. What are B's thoughts and feelings towards you? They want to call, but they don't. They want to call, but they don't. They go back and forth. It kind of feels like somebody that will type out messages or type out things they want to say and then never send it and then type something else. Because I have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Moon. It's like they got a lot to say, but they keep it hidden. They don't. They're like, I gotta say this, and then they're like, no, I shouldn't say this. So, well, should I? Okay. They confuse the heck out of me. My Venus is in Aries. I think I got the shit end of the stick on that one. And my ex-husband had a Venus in Aries. We were so toxic for each other. Alright, Diamond Girl. You're welcome, babe. Have a great night, Rachel. Thank you again. General for Diamond Girl. She said definitely not interested in him anymore. I can understand why. He's like a lot. Don't worry so much. I feel like your sleep's been kind of imbalanced lately, and it could be because of the moon or whatever just happened. Or there could just be some underlying conflict that you're going through. You're going to have reason to celebrate, babe. Things are going to get easier. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. And don't be so hard on yourself, because I feel like you have a million things go on in your head at night, and it makes it hard to sleep. You need good rest. Maybe, I know when I can't sleep, the best thing is some hot tea with milk, like herbal tea. There's this herbal tea called Tension Tamer. It's got like lavender, and if you're into that type of thing, it might help you to relax. Meditation, put on some rain like I do. I put on thunderstorms. But there's kind of a side effect to that too, because I dreamed I was stuck in a hurricane last night, and it could be because I listened to thunderstorms all night. But hey, I feel like things are still moving out kind of like the echo of last year, but it's gonna get better, so don't worry so much. Yeah, you definitely need to get some rest and trust. That's what's lacking. You need to trust that better things are coming, and not to only take care of what you can do right now. Everything else will work itself out as it goes along. I think you worry about things like 10 months in advance, and you need to stop doing that, because things change in between those 10 months. So when you get there, it's not even something you're going to have to worry about. So control your brain. Get your brain under control. Things are going to be good. They're going to be fine. You just got to trust. What is being hidden from you? Oh my goodness, what the heck? Alright. What is being hidden from you? My nose keeps itching. Somebody's about to show up. Please don't show up here. And Diamond Girl, this song that's playing was Let Go and Let God. I feel like something very surprising is headed your way. It could have to do with your home or your family or a connection that's very near and dear to your heart. I feel like some communication opens up that breaks down a lot of things that were built wrong. I definitely feel a new beginning and something on the horizon. It's like it's sneaking back in. It's going to come when you're least expecting it, but it brings something together to form a very solid foundation. So if you're going through a shit show right now, just know it's going to get better. It's going to be fine. I feel like I got like little fuzzes in my nose. Like somebody's tickling my nose with a feather or something. It's irritating. Okay. Will you be in a relationship with a new person this year? Let's see. I definitely feel you will if you're able to let something else go. Because I feel like you're carrying around a lot, and I don't know if this is a person or just baggage in general. You need to surrender. You need to let it go. Now, I feel like you carry a lot of stuff that's not your own. So kind of what I'm getting is if you can if you can do this, if you can let it go and keep yourself open to the magic that the universe is able to do. There's a King of Cups here with the Six of Wands. But you're going to have to let something else go in order for that to come in. Either that or it's been like a long journey. A long journey. But yes, I do see you being like wifed up. Ace of Cups. Y'all are doing so good today. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you for waiting so patiently. What's coming towards you in love soon? Let's see. You're welcome, my love. Okay. This could be somebody that like has been very slow moving. There could have been some kind of conflict within this connection. I do feel you're going to receive communication from that person. This person could be a Virgo. I feel like a very slow, methodical type of energy is coming in to talk to you. And they want to fight for you. But they've been dragging their feet. Now, this could also mean like maybe they didn't feel good enough for you at one time and now they just want to test the waters to see. But I do feel some kind of start, some kind of somebody revealing their true feelings to you soon. All right, Day. You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here. How can you get him to stop? You're welcome, my love. Definitely felt Virgo. Alright, what can you do to get AJ to stop the silent treatment? Send him some tissues. I don't freaking know. Let's see. Give him time. They'll be back. Sometimes you just gotta let people be exactly what they are, right? I think the more you worry or react to the fact that he's being silent, the more that he's gonna do it. The more you can just keep moving on with your life, like, you're fine, whatever. When you want to talk to me, okay? Because I do feel he's doing it to collect himself. Because I don't know, he's got a habit of overthinking things. But I got Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. I think he's stubborn. Like, he's got to figure it out. It's kind of annoying, I get it. But sometimes, I know for me, if I get upset, I need space to think about it. I'm not the type that wants to address it, like, right then and there. I will if I have to, but you really don't want me to address things before I've had time to, like, collect myself and, like, think about it. So that could be the way that they deal with emotions. Is like they gotta step back instead of reacting off of their first instinct and let things sit in and, you know, whatever. So I wouldn't rush the process and, like, just don't give it any attention. Now, when they come back, you can tell them about themselves. Like, I don't appreciate the fact that you did that, but you can't speed up another person's process. You either accept them for who they are or get rid of them. Hopefully that made sense. All right, Siona. I mean, it's a great thing. Like, my son is amazing. Amazing. But it's hard to have so much mutable in your chart. It's a fight, like a fight between the brain and the heart. Like, he's very emotionally intelligent because of that. So it is a good combination. But he's all over the place. He's got so many like, the Pisces have this creative mind, and then the Gemini was like, yeah, let's do that. And then he's amazing. He's an amazing kid, but I think it's a good thing. It's very mutable. One dream to a next dream kind of thing. Like a very changing dream. Alright. I closed the donations for tonight, my love, just because I had so many. I'm trying to get people out of here. Whatever comes out, Siona. Let's see. What does Siona need to know right now? I feel like a friend of yours or somebody that you're close with is going to come and either apologize for something or spark up some kind of conversation. Maybe some time has passed. Maybe this was like something that happened back in, like, November, December time. Or if there's like somebody you haven't talked to since then, I feel like a resurgence of them coming back to like amend things. And I don't know, you may not have had conflict with them. It could just be you haven't talked to them in a while and they're coming in to talk to you. I also feel there's a connection in your life that requires a lot of patience. And I feel like you both are on the same page about this, so it's a good thing. But it's like the passion is still there. I don't know why that was a side message, but like they can't wait to see you again kind of feeling. Ace of Wands, definitely. Can't wait to see you. Alright. Ari. Hey there, John. Yeah, it's just dreamy. Okay, Ari, should you really go through with the job at Tim Hortons or look elsewhere? Of course, Fiona. Thank you for being here. You're so kind. I appreciate it. They say go for it. I think you'll be happy there. And it gives you it kind of says it like has the potential for you to make more money there in the future. So it looks like a good choice. Don't look elsewhere. I mean, you can, but all right. Did Mello show up? All right, Cherry. What's coming in love this year? Where was Cherry at? Did I miss you? I'm sorry, Cherry. I got you. My bad. What's coming in love this year? Okay. Love is coming for you. But it's not going to happen like... I don't feel in the first half of the year. I think there's... karmic justice coming your way when it comes to relationships, but I think you're being tested maybe for the first 7 months of the year. Like, are you ready for something real? Are you... So it might be like a bunch of like people that are just not it, right? Just not it. But the real one is coming, but that one comes as a surprise. I feel towards like the middle to end of the year. So just hang tight, boy. There's divine intervention going on somewhere. Like it's aligning you with that. But you're also learning things through the process. So just enjoy the journey. Because you won't be single forever. Alright, Mellow. Mellow or Gem? Mellow or Gem? BDTB. There you are. How is V feeling about you today? Let's see. Hmm. They adore you. That's the way it feels like. They adore you, but they feel like you're a little cold towards them. Um, Maybe they felt you were going through something today. Or maybe they feel like you're not as interested in them. Maybe they're having doubts within themselves. Because I feel like their ego is trying to mess with their mind a little bit. And it could be reversed. I'm not sure. The Star Justice card and the King of Swords. I think you're both very, like, hard-headed. Are you hard-headed? Are they hard-headed? I feel a hard-headed energy. Like, you both feel the same, but you both try to... I don't know, y'all are reflecting some kind of, like, coldness towards each other. Like, trying not to show emotion or show how much you feel towards one another. You told her how you feel yesterday? I don't know, it just feels like she feels more. That's the way she showed me. But she is infatuated with you. Maybe she's hiding it from you. Have a good night, Irene. Thank you for sticking with me. Good night, Nana Banana. Oh, no. Nana's question's up. Sakara, the Aries thoughts about you now. How he sees you after our conversations. There you go. How you're not going to be somebody's secret. That's good. Let's see how he's feeling about it. You're welcome, love. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we'll see you again. He said you say that now, but you'll be fine when he comes back. Give it time. He'll be back. I honestly feel like he has some sort of claim on you, or he feels like he has a hold on you. Like, yeah, you say that now. Give it some time. I'll be back. Okay. I think you need to create very healthy boundaries within yourself and stand on them. If you say, I'm not going to be your secret, and he continues this dumb stuff, you go find somebody that's on your level, because he kind of annoyed me with his response. Like, he just feels like you're not serious. He doesn't take you serious. Good night, Irene. I hope it helped, love. I hate it when my hair does that. It does this weird, like, in the back. And I appreciate you too. Brittany? Is it Brittany? Brittany. Strange one? Brittany? Brittany, strange one? Calling once, calling twice. I appreciate each and every one of you as well. Thank you for being here. I know it's been a long one. Maximilian, it's about to be over, babe. I'm on 3 days a week. Try to catch me another day, because all the lists are closed right now. I'm at the very end on the last question. I'm sorry, boo, but come back. I would be happy to read for you another day. Alright, Miss Jean. Let's see how this eye is feeling about you today. Didn't I just use this deck? I'm not going to use that deck again. Maximilian, I'm not doing free questions anymore today. I will be back on Wednesday. What? Sunday? Sunday. Come back Sunday. Something you said or something you did got him like, put a little in his step with you. I don't know what you did, but he's like, I want that. I'm going to have that. I'm going to get that. I definitely feel like whatever conflict was in his mind before today, he's moving past it. Because I don't know what you did, but you got him like a little bit horny, a little bit excited, a little bit like, So I don't know. I don't know what you did, but you did something to him. Again, it's like that hot for teacher. Got him revved up. Like, oh, when you talk, I just want to. Like, when you teach me new things, it makes me, like, the way that I would say it is like you licked his brain. Because for me, that's like, is it called sapiosexual? Like, I think that's the way I am. Like, you have to get into my head first, right? You gotta lick my brain, like, show me. But you licked this man's brain and he's just like, I'm there, right with you. He wants to put in the work with you today. Good night, Jim. Thank you for being here. Girl, what'd you do to this man? I want to know. You're sapiosexual too, yeah. Is he licking your... I guess he already licked your brain, right? Alright, my loves. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you, Jean. Love you so much. You keep me in line. Most of the time. Sometimes I'll step out of... But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see y'all again on Sunday. He loves it, though. He loves it. He has said from the beginning that he looks at you like hot for teacher. Like he could imagine you sitting behind the desk with the ruler. Like that's you. He has those fantasies, girl. He has those fantasies. Love you guys. See you